current state of the hair. My hair was blow dried, and then I put a little bit of water in it so I can detangle it. And this is real life, so I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but this is my hair. It's giving Diana Ross. So today I thought that I would show you guys my silk press at silk press home routine. That's a shirt that I had on like 2 days ago, and it's still there. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go wash it. This is the shampoo I'm using. I don't typically use this one when I straighten my hair, but apparently I'm out of my clarifying shampoo. I was using the red one. It was Cantu, I think, but it was like a clarifying, because you really want to strip your hair of the oils when you wash your hair. But this is the one I'm using today, unfortunately. But this is like an OG. I've straightened my hair with using this shampoo before, so we'll just use this. And then I picked up some new, oh, it's actually new too. It's these Palmer's deep conditioner. But apparently, I got actually two because my hair is thick, so I might need two. But it's hydrating, rich and nourishing, anti-frizz, and shiny glass. So that's what I want when I straighten my hair. You won't see my hair wash thing in my deep conditioning process because that's too much. And I wash my hair in the sink. If you don't do that, that's your business. I was raised to do that. I have washed my hair in the shower before, and every time I do it, I feel disgusting and yucky and hairs everywhere, just everywhere. I have the Wow spray that you put in your hair to help with humidity and stuff. You put that in when your hair is wet. So after I rinse out the deep conditioner, then I put that in and then blow dry. Keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and like and comment something exciting. What's God doing right now exciting in your life? What is something that you're looking forward to? And all the good things. Okay, this is a very long intro. Let's get into it. I'm gonna show you the amount I actually use per product, just so you can get a hint. And my hair is pretty thick, so yeah, so I take a little bit of this. You take just a little bit per section, literally like that much. Put it on the hair, mainly focusing on the ends. Roughly. Oh my god, there's been so much gray hair ever since I turned 30. I've been finding more and more gray hair. Not that I didn't already have gray hair, because I knew that already, but they're just popping up by the days. And that's it. And then I just go in and blow dry. I do like 3 sprays of this per section, so end, middle, root ish, not the root fully. Alright guys, today is a new day. It's literally 2 days later. Normally I only do it within 1 day apart, but life happened and yeah, we're here. So this is the current state of my hair. It's just blow dry. It's been in this braid for 2 days. So yeah, this is what we're working with. Oh, it smells really good. Really good. I had a little bit of oil that night, so just a tad bit. I used, hold up, the OGX argan oil and Morocco oil. It's kind of like an OG one, but they say it's comparable to the Olaplex, and I'd rather pay that price rather than a bajillion price for just a little bit of oil. So let me change my settings, and then I'll show you how I press it first and then straighten it. So let's get into it. I hope you guys can see better. You're literally balancing on my it's my shower cap. You're balancing on my daughter's hair box. So this is the pressing comb I use. This is by Andis, and I do the highest temp, which is 20. So it's just a plug up straightener, so you can probably get this from anywhere, but I use 2. So what I do is I just part my hair in 4s. Nothing crazy. I don't really do super straight parts. I just kind of freehand it. It's 1 section. You know, I don't do nothing fancy. And I forgot that I didn't use heat protectant. And I'm not going to use it now because the one I use, it's a water-based heat protectant. And I don't want to revert my hair in this process because obviously we're trying to get it straight. I just typically start with the whatever last one I parted. And what you want to do is you want to hit your roots. That's the whole point of this. I don't do down the whole hair shaft. I know a lot of people do that. I do not. I just do the roots. And to go by feeling, because I can't see anything, and I never proclaim that I'm professional. This is just what I do, and people, you know, love it. I love it, obviously. So that's the base of that. So I kind of got the perimeter of that part. We're gonna brush it through, and then we're gonna go into this part, the different layers, that's the word. I do a decent amount of hair out because I don't have time to be doing little bits and pieces. So you're just gonna go deeper into part, oops, wrong one. I always do that. And then I just do that for each section. So this typically take me about 15 minutes to do my whole head. And so like I said, I leave this off what it was, but my roots are getting flatter. So you can see the difference. I'm just going by feeling, like I said, but the back don't really matter. That's not my business. And so I'm gonna kind of rush through because my daughter is asleep, but she's been playing me and pretending that she's gonna sleep for a long time, and then she doesn't. And then when I think she's going to be short, she goes long. So I can't really predict her right now. So I'm gonna try to go as fast as possible. So then this top section, you're just gonna go boop, boop, boop. You can kind of see the shine. Boop, 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 boop. And I hit my roots anyway, again, with the flat iron. And if you don't have a pressing comb, you don't necessarily need it, but I like it because it gets my hair way smoother than if I just didn't use it. It's the tricky part, is the edges. I have burnt myself several times. As you can see, that's a burn. That was, or no, is this from my wedding? This is from my wedding. This was from my mom's gala like last year. So, you know, you're living and learn. But clearly I didn't learn, but it is what it is. But I'm not gonna pay anybody to do my hair because people are astronomically crazy. And if I already know how to do it myself, why am I paying for it? Unless I'm like treating myself and I don't feel like doing it, but most of the time I like doing it myself anyway because I like my hair done a certain way. Every blue moon, if you see me at a salon, it's because I didn't have time and I didn't want to, or I want to try a new experience. Like they just made a, well, they didn't just make it, but a dry bar near me, not near me, but in the Metro Detroit area. And I've seen a bunch of black girls go, and their hair looks really good. Like a very nice silk press slash blowout. I don't know. I don't actually really know the difference, to be honest. But when it comes to my type of hair, because a blowout to me, that just sounds like a blow dry. And my hair, this is what it looks like when it's blow dried, not like how it would look if I silk pressed it. I'll come back once I'm done pressing, and then after that it's pretty straightforward from there. So all my parts are pressed. Like I said, I'm gonna go back over it with a flat iron, but nothing crazy because I already did like the groundwork. Excuse the part because it's not part of it really. But I still do my hair in 4 sections, so I'll do the bottom ones first, and then I leave the tops for last. I want to show you what I use for the silk press with the flat iron. So I used to use a rat tail comb, but now I use a bristle brush because I find it smoother. And actually when you buy these, they say like smooth, whatever. So I bounce between the two of these. This one is the Red by Kiss, but it's just your standard bristle brush. This is a smaller brush. And then this one is Sleek. I can't remember which one where I got this from. But you can get these anywhere from like Walmart, Target, Beauty Supply. But you just want to get like these bristle forming looking ones, because it grabs more of the hair to smooth it out. So I think I'm gonna use this one today. I actually need to wash these, but I think I'm gonna use this one. And then this is the flat iron I use. We've had this for about almost 10, maybe at least over 5 years for sure. And this is the OG Baby Bliss Pro Prima 3000. Probably need a new one, but to me it works just fine. So this is the one I use. I saw they came out with a newer one that I want to try, but yeah, this is the big babies. This is what they used to use when I used to get my hair done at the salon, and it cost an arm and a leg, but it's lasted forever and it works great. So this is what I use. I use it on 410. There's all the different degrees here, and that's what I use. So let's get started. My battery's about to die, so hold on. So I just take the part like how I was showing you what I do for when I'm pressing it, and you just take the very bottom, at least for this section. You do your parts as big as you want, but I do it a little bit smaller than I did for the pressing, because I like find that it gets way smoother when you do a smaller amount. So I'm going to show you how to do it before my battery dies. So you just take it, put the brush underneath. This is called the chase method, I think. And then you just go down. Dun, dun, dun. I like to go slow. But yeah, that's my process for literally each section. So I'll keep showing you. Well, see, look how smooth that is. I hope you can see it. I hope it's translating. But yeah, that's what I do for each little section. Sometimes I go over it twice just to, you know. But that's much quicker, just to ensure that it's smooth. So I'm gonna keep doing this process, and then I'll come back when I'm back to the top and the battery's charged. For now, enjoy. Okay guys, so this is gonna wrap up the video, but this is how my hair ended up turning out. This is the hair. I'm really proud. It literally didn't take me that long to do. Like I said, once you really do the silk press, it doesn't take that long. So I'm going to, so I do have layers, so I'm gonna add, see if I can like bump at the ends a little bit to make it like a blowout. But yeah, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you found that you could do it yourself. And yeah, I'm so excited to be back. I feel like I'm back. I think I said it in my video before that I normally, because I don't wear my hair bone straight all the time anymore. I just kind of like twist it up into little buns at night. and then it gives you the pretty wave. So I'll probably do that tonight. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what you want to see from me next. Make sure you follow us on our Instagram and TikTok, all at Life with Christ. It will be on the screen and in the description box below. But make sure you keep living a life with Christ, and we'll see you in our next